for me, the main reason for getting involved in journalism is really to explore stories and to give people a voice that may not always be heard, and that's a main driver for me. And particularly with documentary making, that's what I feel. You can spend that time on a story and give it the care and attention that it deserves. My project was called Who Cares for the Care, and I looked at burnout among social care workers, who are often confused with social workers, but really they look after our homeless, people with disabilities, children in care, the elderly, so they're really working at the coalface of the care sector. And stories were coming my way, I guess, that I'm hearing anecdotally that some of them were working in really challenging conditions for a lot of reasons. I mean, challenging behaviour is going to be part of the job in some ways, but it seemed that there seemed to be a lack of support. And like you see, HICWA has played a massive role in kind of standardising the care and making sure, being that watchdog. And that's very important because these people are the most vulnerable in Irish society. But I felt like the voice of the care workers seemed to be missing there, and the more I kind of spoke to people, it seemed that they were quite vulnerable too, and that was really important to get their story out there. It just afforded me so much time, and that's really important when you're trying to tell these stories, that the people aren't there to talk, that you can't get them instantly. You have to work, you have to build relationships, and having the fun there just gave me that little bit of time and support to do that, and that's really important, especially when you're looking at something like investigative journalism. It doesn't come easy. It takes work, and it's really worth it in the end. Having that legacy of the Mary Raftery Fund and the name attached to a project was hugely helpful in opening doors, and people just building that trust with your sources as well. It's so rewarding, taking that time and that care and attention. It could take up to a year, and thankfully with the fund they do give you that time, and it's a massive privilege and an opportunity to really create the story that you want to, and put the story out there that you think needs to be heard. I think there's still a lot of stories that need to be told, and I think it's just a brilliant opportunity with the Mary Raftery Fund. I just can't recommend it highly enough.